Hello, you gorgeous, gorgeous souls. How are you doing today? We are back for day 3 of this 5-day live series, going from fed up to fired up. Let me know who's with me today. For those of you that don't know me or who are new, I am Natalia Edelman. I am a life and business strategist and a certified wellness coach, #1 best-selling author, and founder and creator of the Client Generator Bootcamp and Make It Happen Success System. Let me know who's here. Give me some hellos. It's great to see you guys. I love the engagement from everything. Hey, Renee, so great to see you back. It's going to be awesome. So for those of you that are just joining, this is a free live series conversation. This is not a masterclass. This is not a challenge, because I'm willing to bet that some of you are sick of those as well. So I just wanted to have it straight talk. Let's just throw it all out there and let's talk about how you're feeling as an entrepreneur these days. So how do I know how you're feeling? Well, I've been speaking and interviewing female entrepreneurs all year long. This has been an incredibly, I don't like to say difficult, challenging maybe. It's been interesting, hasn't it? Of all roller coasters of years. So I'm seeing it with, I've been hearing from my clients, I've been hearing from my circles, I've been hearing from my networks. And I know that you are in a stage of feeling fed up and you're looking to get more motivated. And this is what I want to do this week, is to just give you value. I am currently in the south of Spain. I don't know where you guys are. Renee, I know you're in Germany. Let me know, because I always love to go back at the comments and see all the different flags and see where everyone is at. It is very rainy today, so the sun is still on the plane in the sky. It's not the rain in Spain. Oh, I forget what it is now. The rain stays mainly on the plane. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane. Not today. So yeah, I mean, we're not doing a masterclass, we're not doing a challenge. I'm not going to make you sign up for something to give me your email address. Not that if you don't want to join my email address, you can. If you want to join, click email, comment email below. But my intention this week is really just to give you guys value. It's to really just have an honest discussion. So I want you guys to feel free to ask questions, comment, engage with me, because you've got my attention right now, and I want to really help you just go into December, finish 2020, go into 2021, just really fired up and forgetting out all the stinking thinking that's going on. So, what was I going to say? Yes, how I'm structuring these kind of discussions is, first I want to talk about what it is you're feeling. Then I want to talk about what's really going on. And then I want to give you some real practical ways of getting fired up, of leaving that mindset behind and really stepping into a new you, really, like being your best self. That's what this is all about. Because when you're your best self, you're unstoppable. You can do anything and nothing can stop you. Now, it's a daily practice, but you know what? That's the life of an entrepreneur. That's why we're here. We're here to make an impact. We're here to change the world. And that is the greatest gift ever. So far, day 1, day 2, we talked about being fed up with all the BS, right? We talked about having to do all the things and being fed up about that. And then I gave you some really practical exercises that you can do to look at why you're feeling this way. We talked about making a list And in that list, going through it and seeing why you're doing each of those things, and not just in your business, but in your life too. This is a really holistic approach. That's what differs me from other coaches, is that I take a holistic approach to life and business, because it's not just your business you're running here, right? So, then we talked about, so you've got your list, you've got your why beside each thing, and then we talked about yesterday going through that list and asking yourself, can you eliminate, automate, or delegate any of those things? And not getting rid of anything that gives you joy, because we want to bring more joy in whatever we're doing, right? That's how we get fired up. Bring the joy. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about feeling fed up when you're talking to people that don't want what you're selling. Now, you connect with people all day. You either reach out to them or they reach out to you, and you get disappointed when you hear no after no after no, right? Or worse, when you hear people say yes and then they change their mind, or they totally ghost you after. Now, this I know is playing at your heartstrings, because you are a heart-centered entrepreneur. You're a soul-centered entrepreneur, or else you wouldn't be here. And if you are here and that's not your style, you're probably not going to like my style. I'm just being honest. But I know that your soul has guided you here. You're here for a reason. You got to this point for a reason. You started a business for a reason. And everything that you've done up to this point in your life has brought you right here to this point. It's actually brought you here with me right now. So here's how you're feeling. And put this in the comments if this is resonating with you, or if I'm missing anything, put it in the comments, because I guarantee that you are not alone. And you can tell me, there's no judgment here. You know, if anything, if you're here, I want you to be kind, because we need more kindness in the world. So here's what's happening. You feel like a failure. You feel like you're not good enough, or like you suck at sales. And I'm not saying this to make you feel bad or to call you out. We've all been there. I've been there. That's why I've invested in coaches. That's why I invest in masterminds. That's why I surround myself with people that have accomplished what I want to accomplish. So I'm just asking you to have an honest conversation with yourself, because if this is triggering you in any way, that means that there's something there that's causing you to feel triggered. So if the other thing you might be feeling is you feel like you might need to convince people to buy your products. You feel like you put this beautiful website together and you've got these beautiful images and these, you do your posts and like crickets, like you don't hear a thing. And again, if this is resonating you, I want to hear in the comments, because this is what I'm hearing from you. This is what I've been hearing all year. This is what I've been helping people with. And I want to just take a pause and make sure I didn't forget anything, but yeah, good. I want to just take a moment here, because this is where I want to transition the conversation into, let me tell you what's really happening, okay? And this is the coach in me. So you're scared. This is what's really happening. You're scared. Fear is something that holds us back, especially, whenever we're talking about starting something new or going into a different career, or switching it up in our life, trying something new is scary, because we've never done it before. And that's just our brain, our inner guidance, just working with us. But you are in control here. You're in the driver's seat, right? So you're scared, probably because you feel like you're scared of rejection. You're scared of hearing no, because maybe you've heard it before, and that's okay. You're scared you might offend somebody. You're scared, you might push people away, maybe your friends. If you're a people pleaser, like I used to be the hugest people pleaser. I know exactly what you're feeling right there. And it's okay. Like, again, this is not a conversation to call you out. This is really to help you move forward, to help you overcome those blocks. And I'll tell you what else is really going on. You don't believe in what you're selling, maybe. Okay, so if you don't believe in what you're selling, if you don't believe in yourself, this is going to hold you back mega, like so much. You're treating your business like a hobby and not like a business. This is what else is happening. You're not being intentional with your conversations. You're not driving the sales conversations. You're underestimating the power of relationships, okay? You're consuming social media. You're not using it as a tool. This is what's leading to, I hate social media. I don't want to ever, like, these are the things that are, I'm not saying they're all the things, but these are the common things that are actually what is really going on. And I'm willing to bet the biggest reason you're feeling this way is because you created a product without actually knowing what your ideal client wanted. You created a product before you knew who your ideal client was. And this is totally natural. Like, I did this too when I was first starting out. So I don't want you to, again, feel like, oh my God, I'm doing this all wrong. Like, no, this is just a natural evolvement of entrepreneurship, I promise you. This is the most common mistake that entrepreneurs make because they build a product that usually they want, not that what their ideal client wants. And again, this is okay. And so what I want you to do, how you can get rid of this stinking thinking here is A, have an honest conversation about what's really going on. B, you need to get super clear on who it is that you feel called to serve. You want to get super clear on who this person is because they want what you're selling. They want it. They really, really want it. And you want to be in the mindset that when someone comes to you, and notice how I said they come to you, when you attract your ideal clients, you know they're already a yes. This is the mindset that I want you to have. This is the mindset that you should have. This happens when you target and attract exactly who needs you, exactly who wants what you're selling. Now, it's natural for people to be a yes when they come to you, but be scared to jump in, right? I mean, I'm sure we've all been there. I've been there for sure. When I've invested in high ticket coaching, definitely. And that's kind of some money mindset stuff there, but I'm not going to get into that today. But anyone who has invested in themselves knows this. And that's okay, because when you know your ideal client, you also know what their fears are, what their objections are going to be, and you're going to be prepared to have that conversation, right? You're going to be prepared to help them through whatever's blocking them. So what you need to do to get fired up is become BFFs with your ideal client. It doesn't matter if this is your first time doing this, if this is the 100th time you've done this, because it's just for now and not forever. And I'll tell you that when you evolve, when your business evolves, your ideal client evolves, and that's just when you need to recheck in with what it is that they're actually struggling with. What problem do they have? What do they need? So I want to know in the comments who your ideal client is, because you never know. They actually might be here right now. They might be reading through the comments and just hoping that someone is offering what they want. But the real takeaway today is know your ideal client. Get to know them intimately, like you know your best friend, like you know your sister or your brother, or like you know you're literally your best friend. Like, you know what movies they like, you know what books they like to read, you know what they hate doing. So if you need help with this, you know, feel free to message me directly or write boot camp below, because I've got something for you on Friday that I can't wait to show you. So that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I've loved to see the comments. Please don't think that I just wanted to keep going and make sure that you got what you needed out of today. So I'm so happy to join me live, and it's going to be amazing. I will see you tomorrow to continue the conversation. Talk to you later. Bye.